Bob, backstage here at the SEC. You're comparing the concert tomorrow evening. It's called Generations. Where did that name come from?
Well, it means, I think, to this band a great number of things. You know, the band has been on the go for a number of decades. They've had phenomenal success in the World Pipe Band Championships and elsewhere, 6 world titles, and the world drumming title last year. But within the band, you have Jack and Terry Lee, his brother, who's the founding pipe major of the band, and then their sons playing in the band, and then the present pipe major, Bevan, and his wife and his sons playing in the band now. So there's a whole kind of generational intermixing that's gone on for just a number of decades. So I think it's an absolutely perfect title for this show. Yeah,
and the show's been in the making. I think the band was originally scheduled to perform here in 2021, and obviously the previous concert got postponed, so it's been a few years in the running. But can you give us a bit of insight on how it's been put together?
Yeah, well, I'm absolutely in love with the music they put together, and then the folk group Project Smock that they've got backing them up for a number of the numbers and some individual numbers tonight. The arrangements are terrific, and this band is noted for those arrangements.
Yeah.
And they'll be creative. They're on top of contemporary music and how to blend that into traditional approaches to music.
Yeah.
So I think people are really going to enjoy the whole overall presentation and the orchestration of the music.
Yeah, and of course Simon Fraser is, let's say, renowned for some of their recordings, and they've performed in some of the most prestigious concert halls across the world. And you've compared a few of these.
Yeah, for different bands, so it's good fun.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. What do you look forward to about these concerts, the pre-Worlds concerts? It's an honour to do them and to put them on.
It is. Well, it's an honor to MC something like this. It truly is. I think for me as an audience member, and I was at the Inverary concert as an audience member last year, I just want to be moved. I want to be engaged with the music. And yes, we've got a major competition coming up in the weekend, but we all kind of put our judging pads away tomorrow night, and it's going to be just music. Sit back and let it just wash over you, and it's going to be terrific.
Yeah. And you're doing some other judging this week. You were at the Masters yesterday.
Yes.
Alan, of course, was playing in the Masters, and you've been at North Berwick. You're of course commentating on Saturday.
Yes.
How have you been enjoying the rest of the piping live and the piping? So
it's terrific. You can't fit everything in because it's something every minute, every day, and just come on over and enjoy it all, soak it all up. Yeah. Including the rain.
Well, we hope something soaks the rain up, and we know you've got a few fans on the on the stream on Saturday, listening for a few of your your words and phrases. Have you got any new ones in the bag?
Oh, the lexicon may be expanded a little bit on Saturday. We'll see.
Anything to listen out for?
Oh no, I'll keep that secret. We'll just
see when
they pop in.
Yeah. Oh, no, fantastic. Thanks for talking to us, Bob.
Pleasure.
Enjoy the concert. Looking forward to it as well. And enjoy the rest of the week.
Thank you.
And we're here in the concert hall today. You've just finished your probably second last rehearsal ahead of tomorrow's concert.
Yeah.
It's called Generations. Tell us a bit about where the name comes from.
It was actually suggested by one of the players in the band, and the idea came because we have different generations of people from the same families in the band, and that's
even
been
your
kind
own
of a
family.
theme. Yeah, my own family, Jack Lee's family, and others. Former pipe majors' son is in the band. They played together as well. So.
Yeah. And this one's been a few years in the making. I know the one last year was held back by a year. You were already lined up before that had even happened.
Yeah.
How long have you been working on this?
I guess we started thinking about it in 2019. Putting music together.
Yeah.
So
and tell us a bit about how you've put it together. Where's the inspiration come from? What sort of approach have you taken?
We take a pretty collaborative approach. A lot of people in the band contribute ideas. There's sort of a leadership group that kind of filters the ones and kind of steers things. But yeah, a lot of ideas came from all different quarters of the band. We kind of had things half developed right before the lockdown part of the pandemic, and we had actually done a little show, a local show, using maybe half of the material that we're going to be performing here, and the rest has been kind of fermenting away since then. And
this band has quite a history of performing concerts in some of the biggest concert halls in the world. What's different about the pre-Worlds concert?
I guess the biggest difference is the audience, because it's primarily a pipe band audience. So you're performing for the initiated. You don't have to do Amazing Grace and Scott and the Brave. So you think it would be really nerve-wracking because it'd be a lot of critical ears, but it really feels like you're playing for a bunch of friends and people who share the same interests and passion as us. So.
Yeah, and Bob was saying, we spoke to Bob earlier. He was saying, in the pipe band world, this is the one chance that a lot of people get to put the judging notepads away and enjoy themselves. You look like you're enjoying yourselves on the stage up there, but how does it feel to be? This is the 5th time the band's done the concert. How does it feel to be up there, and you looking forward to tomorrow?
We are looking forward to it. It's really good to be back, because the last time we did it was 8 years ago, I guess, 2015, and it's in a new venue this time. There was some apprehension about that in different quarters, I think. Just not knowing the stage and the setup was much bigger. But I have to say it's gone really easily. The acoustics are great in here.
Yeah. And how do you fit around, putting on an hour and a half, 2-hour concert with preparing for the Worlds on Friday and Saturday? You've got a couple of medleys and a couple of MSRs to keep practicing, and you're playing the Masters yourself yesterday.
Yeah, it's a challenge. We're wearing 2 hats this year.
Yeah.
So we're trying to keep our competition material sharp and have a lot of focus for that. But on the other hand, it's nice to have all the other repertoire going just for variety. It keeps everybody mentally sharp and engaged. So.
And how are you managing? Are you in here thinking about, we're playing inside all week, and we're going to be on Glasgow Green on Saturday, and it might be raining and it might be sunny, and we don't know is that in the back of your mind?
Not at the moment. That's more of a Thursday problem. Trying to compartmentalize. But we've been practicing outside all week up until today.
What else do you enjoy about piping live, about being in Glasgow during this week?
There's just so much going on. There's the Masters, which 4 of us played in yesterday. So there's that solo stuff going on. There's kids from our junior band playing in Pipe Idol. The junior band's here, so I mean that's lots going on with that.
And then the junior band's competing as well. How do you manage even that band as well as the Grade 1 band? And there's a lot of things going on here, but you're managing that junior band to bring the players up into the Grade 1 band. How does that work?
I'm pretty hands off with the junior band. We have a great team of instructors who are focused on them. Most of them play in the band, but we've got help who won't be playing in the band as well, just to make sure that they're covered and they've got appropriately skilled people looking after them. So.
Yeah, and you've got a decent enough entourage here. You've got some good support. Who have you got with you? Who's been helping you along the way over the past while?
Well, we've had fantastic support for many decades from Robbie McNeil, who's kind of the heart and soul of the band. But also Gemma has been taking on the lion's share of a lot of the logistical stuff and liaising with the Glasgow Sky people. And then players in the band who have been very involved with the kind of logistics and things as well. Tano, one of the drummers in the corps, is really leading the charge with a lot of that stuff. So.